and welcome back to Terrorhand, where our gnomes are having a break during the days of hard work. Well, actually, it hasn't been hard work lately, and that's why they're all here, being cozy and together in this, well, what is now a great hall. But once the big secret project is finished, I mean, this will be a small thing, a thing to forget quickly, because, yeah, I mean, it's rather a tiny great hall at the moment. Well, anyway, this is the Great Hall, and the gnomes are chilling out here, relaxing and all that. But that's not really what I wanted to show you. No. Today is, well, you know, I wanted to do a few things before I started recording this, but really, I haven't really had time to get things done, you know. I've had real life stuff to do, and yeah, the things I wanted done before I started recording took too much time. Now, one of the things that I wanted done has to do with a small patch that has been released by Robobob, in which he fixed two things. One, he fixed man's behavior. Remember that man's in the previous video were complete pushovers, wussies, shy of everything that moved. And yeah, they were even shy of gnomes. They didn't even attack them. So yeah, complete pushovers, and that has been fixed. Mans are aggressive once more. Not that dangerous, but aggressive. Look, we already killed a few. And well, that is one thing that has been fixed. Another thing that has been fixed is the mushroom farms. Now, I haven't fixed it yet because I have to, well, muddy the whole area again, you know, get water flowing over it. But the thing is, you know, time and all that, and yeah, I'll get this sorted. It just, you know, it will take a while, and we've done it once. I don't need to show you it twice, so I'll do this off camera after I'm done recording. So yeah, that has been fixed. And for the rest, I mean, that's a real, you know, those are only two fixes, and there was a message on the forums where Robobob said that he wanted a bigger patch done, but because of the E3 gaming software electronics convention, or whatever it is really, but you know, E3, yeah, all gamers know what it is, I think. But anyway, yeah, he's attending that, so he doesn't really have the time to put a proper patch out, but he did spoil, you know, the beans on what is gonna be in that patch, and in that patch, we will give the golems a look over, really, and well, one thing he mentioned was that their spawn behavior is gonna get changed. And perhaps he might even add a few new types, though that might come in a later patch, but the spawn behavior is definitely something that he wanted to change. Now, currently, golems spawn from darkness, of which we have none, really. But he's gonna make it so that golems will spawn off unstockpiled items, you know, just items lying on the ground, like this malachite ore. And the golems will then be made from the items lying on the ground, and once they're defeated, they will then turn back in again into those items. So it's pretty interesting. This stockpile here would be perfectly safe because it's a stockpile. This would make, well, malachite ore golems. Though I don't know if he's gonna add ore golems straight away, but anyway, that's what he wanted. So what we need to check really is to find out if we have any loose stuff lying about in our mines, because oh yeah, we have some bauxite over here, so I already found something. And do we have anything else really? Well, actually, I mean, in the mines, the only thing really that can lie over there is stone and metal. Well, I don't think we'll get metal golems straight away. So, yeah, let's see. Well, the marble is covered with a big stockpile. It seems that the lapis, the bauxite, and the serpentine are already filled. So, there's a good chance we'll have some of that stuff lying around in our mine. So basically what I need is like a stockpile that stores those three types of rocks. So yeah, there we go. And we'll just call this Rockin' Mix. Oh, no, not Rockin' Mix, no, Rockin' Mix. There. And that's just gonna store those three stone types. The U you, and you. There. Good, we got that sorted. Now, you might have seen it already, but look, the tea, the big tea, the good looking tea, the proper sized tea. I said I would fill it up with lava, but, you know, same with the mushroom farm, I haven't had that much time lately to actually do some work off camera. So, yeah, it's only filled up, but with just the bare minimum amount, really. I want this to be at like 90, 95 or so. And I'll get that sorted, but I'll do that off camera. I mean, all that I really need to do is just pump up lava through the lava multiplicator. And yeah, that's boring, repetitious and all that. Takes a lot of time as well, by the way. That's also why we're now in the 9th day of winter. So, yeah. I'll do this off camera, like I said. Now, what are we gonna do then? Well, what we're gonna do is we are going to get lava in the drain. I've decided that I absolutely want lava in the drain. Now that I've been pumping up lava in here, I know how freaking hard and boring and grueling work it is to get the lava in here. I don't ever want it to evaporate to any place again. And say I want this even bigger, you know, I mean, bigger is always better, right? I mean, that's what she said. Yeah, then I don't want this lava to be all gone, because, I mean, look at that drain. Do you see all those remnants of the lava that we drained in here before? No, I don't. You probably also don't, because it isn't there. It evaporated, and I don't want that happening again, so we're gonna get lava here. However, we're not going to build another lava multiplicator, because it takes forever to build it and it costs a lot of resources. We are going to get lava in here the proper way, the clever way, the way it's supposed to be done. And basically how we're gonna do that is we're gonna do that by digging a shaft. Now, digging a shaft has become incredibly easy with the addition of scaffolding, because scaffolding, when you build the scaffold, it automatically removes the tile above it, both the floor and the wall. So say for example we want our lava to come in over here. All I need to do is mark out a tile there, scroll all the way down, and actually, no, we seem to be doing good on the whole cave department over here. Yeah, we don't seem to be running into any caves when we use this vertical line of tiles. Oh my goodness, we won't run into any caves at all, save our own hand-dug tunnels. So, yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna build one pump here, we're gonna build one long shaft straight up, and then we're gonna have some gnomes, so we're gonna have to do some crazy pumping down here to get all the lava up. So, that's the plan, let's put it into action, right? Wow, the game is absolutely crapping itself. I mean, I have lag spikes like crazy, so something must be up. Let's see, is it? No, Trickler isn't being used really. I thought that we might have had fellows walking out of the Trickler. Yeah, maybe some merchants or whatever, but it doesn't seem to be the case, so I wonder what else it could be. I mean, alright, that seems to be alright. I don't really know what. What? I mean, what's this? Hold on a second. I mean, Jack. Is that you? No. Where is Jack? I mean, Jack? You're Jonas. Is Jack? No, Jack isn't over here. He would have been on the list. I don't... Wait, hold on a second. This is... Oh, no. Is this what I think it is? Is this... It's also Jack. Jack has to do freaking all these jobs? Yeah, he has. I mean, what's Jack doing right now? Jack, where are you? What are you doing? I don't trust this. I mean, are you messing up everything? You're sleeping, really. You're sleeping over here. This is you. Wow. And we also got all these... I don't get it. Why do we have all of these orders over here? What? I mean... The game is saying that Jack needs to stock items over here, but there is no stockpile. I don't get this. How is that even possible? Let's just cancel all these. Oh, that cancels all of them. I don't get this really. I mean, what is up with this? This is creepy because I don't know. This I haven't really seen this, and I don't know what's up with that. I do want to keep an eye on this though, so it doesn't turn green again. I can't cancel it either. Can I like... No, I can't. I don't know. What is this? Task stock item. Somehow, I know they're supposed to stock items over there, but I haven't... I mean, I don't even know how to place jobs like this over here. I just don't get this really. And what is supposed to be crafted over here? Stock item? It has to do with... I think I know what it is. I think that this might have to do with our buckets. You know, the buckets were bugged. That has been fixed apparently, but really, clearly this hasn't been, because it's pointing towards this stockpile over here. If I put this on suspend, would that fix everything? I don't really know, but there's only one way to... No, it doesn't really remove anything. Oh, that's so odd. Does it still point towards that one stockpile now? Yeah, it does. Do we have a merchant? I have a strong urge... No, we do not. I have a strong urge to get rid of all these buckets and sacks, really. I mean, you know, I thought the idea was nice, but the implementation clearly needs some finishing, so... Wait, what? Now they're all... No. I thought for a moment they were gone, but I was looking on the wrong floor. Right, this is not good. I don't like this, but... Fine, it is what it is, really. Well, you know, once we see a merchant, we will sell all these buckets, because I don't trust them. They're crazy. They're buckets. Oh, man. Yeah, the word pun. I know. Couldn't resist it. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna continue with building the pump and the shaft over here. So let's actually finish that. Oh, hello there, merchant from Sawbrunch. You are most welcome, because only moments ago I complained about me not trusting the buckets. Well, you are going to be the one gnome that's gonna get rid of all these buckets for me. You're gonna take them, whether you want them or not. Take these buckets, or Bugckets, with you, and I don't want them back. You can get them for free. I don't want anything in return. Man, I don't trust this. I mean, fake hauling jobs? No, that cannot be good. And also the game is getting massive lag spikes for it. That's totally telling me that these buckets are bad for the game. So, yes, take shop there. Good. Right, let us trade some buckets. And you know what? Whilst you're here, I might as well trade so the rest of the stuff that you got, right? So yeah, let's set up a sweet deal here. Alright, I think that this will be a pretty good deal, especially because we get rid of our buckets. Because I really feel that these are the source for all these weird jobs and all that. I just hope that the game won't crash right now because of me selling the buckets. But there's only one way to find out, and since the merchant cannot go back on this deal, I hope I don't have to go back to this either. So yeah, here it goes. Let's trade. Oh, and then the game crashes. Right, I'll be back when we are back at this point, really. And we're back, right where we left off more or less, when the game crashed. Now, I have just saved it right here, right now, just before I started talking. So, let's see if we now can sell these buckets. And I'm not even gonna try and set up a deal, I just want to know what I can sell and what I cannot. So, we're gonna try. Can I trade the wool sack? Sure takes a long time. But I can! Nice, alright. So, I've traded the wool sack. Can I trade these two fine wool sacks then? Come on, please. Don't crash, don't crash. It doesn't crash. It's looking good so far. Nice, alright. Well, actually, it would be quite nice if the game actually remembered the position of the scroll list. We have 3 poor wool sacks. Let's see if we can trade these. So far, we've been quite lucky with the sacks. I don't think that the sacks are causing the bugs, but we're gonna have to find out. I'm gonna do this one by one. Alright, so we've gotten rid of the sacks. You know what? I am gonna be cheesy. I am gonna save it. Just saves me a bit of work if it crashes, because for some reason I have a feeling it does. And if it does, I will make a bug report, you know? Anything to increase or to improve this already great game. So, 1 pine bucket then. And this is the thing that most likely is the cause for it. I don't know if it's this bucket or another, but we're gonna find out right now. Ooh, the tension. Is it gonna trade? Is it gonna sell? So far, it's looking quite good actually. Right, next. Let's see. This is bug investigation, you know, finding the cause of it. Do we have bugged buckets? I don't know. So far, it's looking quite good actually. I mean, 1 masterful pine bucket and it's sold. Without too much issue, really. Now, 3 fine pine buckets then. I mean, is this the cause for all of the bad game behavior? Maybe. Though, no crashes. There's only 1 bucket left, really, and you know what? Let's trade you 2. Now, one thing that I can imagine that might have been the cause for all of this is that, you know, I've been getting those buckets the moment they were available, and then there was a bug with them. Some bug, I can't really recall. I have experienced a bug with it myself as well, but so many possibilities for it that I don't know exactly what causes it. And it might be that we had a bugged bucket coming over from the era of bugged bucketry and that might have been, you know, we might have had a broken bucket still in there causing all of this. Right now we do not have any buckets, and once we're in need of them I'll build them, but first, you know, we'll focus on other things. I don't feel like we really need the buckets, so. But hey, guess what we're doing? Trading! So, let's actually get ourselves a deal now that we've gotten rid of the buckets and hopefully also of the awful performance, excuse me there, of the awful performance that we had coming along with it. So, yeah, I'll set up a sweet deal here. Alright, and I have a deal, look, and yeah, you know, I mean, we've seen this, pretty much the same deal, so yeah, the only thing is that right now we have less stuff to give him because, yeah, lack of silver. But anyway, I've also given him a monetized skull, a true fallen enemy, mind you, and there, trade. Don't crash, oh please. Ah, good. Alright, so we've got this done now. I think that it is about time that we go on and continue with our shaft building project. So, yeah, let's get on with that. Oh, howdy, howdy! Look what we got here! It's a wave of mans! For some reason, I'm totally not afraid of them. And we have our scouts and snipers up there. So, 2 workers there. It's 5, 6. 6 man. Oh man. That's a complete pushover. And yeah, let's just see how this goes. I mean, probably one will get shot actually. Oh, yeah, look, Trickler's now working. I guess it also had something to do with the lag caused by the fake hauling jobs. Because right now the Trickler is just working like a charm. Working like it should, really. So, yeah, I really think that the buckets were the cause for all our misery and all that. So, let's continue on with shaft building. Oh, howdy there. Massive attack of goblins. How you doing? Ooh. That is indeed quite a big wave of goblins, though I must admit that it's one fighter, and then it's like so this is like 5 goblins and an ogre. And this is like another ogre and another set of 5 goblins. So there's like 10 goblins, 2 ogres and a bunch of raiders. I must admit that that looks quite formidable, but I had expected more. Anyway, regardless of what is to come, we are gonna put the Broodshanks alive and on a sharp note. So the moment they do come through here, we will be more than ready to manhandle them. Now, of course, we might see quite a few casualties over here. Oh, and one thing that I do need to turn off is over here. I do not want weapons to be collected or smelted by our gnomes. We'll do that after they've all died, not whilst we're fighting them, because it's dangerous, gnomes. So yeah, let's see how this goes then. Oh, look at this, we already got 1 bleeding. Oh my freaking goodness, look at this! The goblin is bleeding, has an injured right foot, and he can no longer walk. Wow, I mean those bolts, man, they're crazy. They're like the bolts from the giants in the Game of Thrones. Oh man. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. I approve. Now I think by now we should have spotted pretty much all of them. Right, come on game. Come on now. Wow, there's a lot of goblins here. But here we go. Now, I'm curious to see Trickler. Wow, massive leg spike there. Absolutely crazy, insane leg spike there. And now they're all just following these 2 raiders. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I guess that is a way. Anyway, now they're stuck over here. Okay, well, we're sniping these goblins, that's for sure. And now they're dead, but I don't really know what they're trying to do right now, though. I do know that there's a big bunch of them over here, and so far there's no need for them to really leave. Oh, don't. No. Oh, man. Yeah, right, so these are right now, they're like trapped, really. I don't mind that really, but in all honesty, I wouldn't mind killing them off either. You know what, how many are there? There's a soldier. Ooh, there's quite a few of them actually. Another soldier, a fighter, and another soldier. Now the thing is, we could start killing them. I feel like we can handle them. Look at our military, look at them. We quite heavily outnumber them. The thing is though, they might run the moment we start killing them because they fall down in the trickler. But we're gonna find out. For now though, what we're gonna do is we're gonna send the Stone Wanderers and the Broodshanks out there to murder them. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, as I figured, they're all going to be down there. The goblin has died. Oh, more goblins dying. All kinds of goblins dying. Very good. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I think we pretty much murdered all the goblins that were there. I don't see anybody over there. I don't think any of our gear broke down either. Just to be sure though. Yeah, it's all goblins. Very good. That means that we just accrued a lot of gear and a lot of corpses. So, you know what? It is now time to unsuspend these once more. And to butcher all the corpses. So we get some meat and some gear. Or well, actually, some metal. So... wow. Oh, fresh meat. Oh man. Alright, so there we are now. Let's continue on with building the shaft, which is going rather quick, I might add. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing right now. It seems that we have ourselves a mant invasion. I don't really know, they are spotted somewhere over here, but I can't see them. That's not an issue though, I don't think there will be that many, so... yeah, computer, do your thing, just put the camera towards the mants. Alright, one by one, they're walking in here. Good, and we got all of them spotted. Already a man's dead. Everything is going nice. Oh, we even had the Broodshanks out here still on patrol. Wait, hold on a second. This is a lot of manned workers with only one person fighting them, yeah, it seems. So let's give you some aid, and yeah, there. Wow, and then the mans were dead. Like they should be. Alright, time to head back and continue digging our shaft. And done! We have ourselves a shaft leading right into our very drain. Now, the one thing is, and that is the amazing thing with scaffolding, it just all is removed when we cut down the lowest one. So, what we're gonna do is we are going to remove a pile of 70 scaffolds. Hopefully, the game can handle that just fine, and if not, we'll find out. For now, let's see if the game will crash. And just because I've had these crashes, yeah, we're gonna save it, you know. I have learned from this. So, let's find out. We also kind of need to do that to prevent anything spawning on these scaffolds. I don't know if something can spawn on scaffolds, but just in case it can, we need to remove this ASAP. And pray that no gnomes are walking on the scaffolds whilst we remove it, really. I mean, that would be rather awkward, if I'm honest. We'll just have to pray that it all goes right. We know when it... Ooh, dangerous bear. Oh, balls. I know I need to scroll down again. No, but we know when it has failed, and that is when, once this is removed, we see a gnome falling down here. Wait, hold on a second. Is that the deconstruct job? If Jack Agile now can't find a path to the job, we might want to remove a few more tiles around this. They probably need to have... Yeah, alright. They probably need to have like some free tiles around the scaffolding to be able to actually remove it. So we'll just mine away these tiles. That way it should always be possible to remove the scaffolding. Alright. Maybe now. I mean, the task is for Awesome. So let's see. Awesome, can you find the way to this scaffolding? No. Oh, don't tell me it's this very one tile then. Right, so right now the task is for Sharktooth Gamers. Sharktooth Gamers, are you our man? Can you deconstruct the scaffolding? Please don't tell me you're trying to do this from above. I don't even know if they can, but I'm just saying. Oh, balls. What we might have to do then is, because it says, you know, meh, can't do it, we might have to remove these, you know, in stages. So let's actually just go to, say, like, minus 40. Let's see if they can deconstruct the scaffolding over here. Let's see if that works. I mean, this should work, really. Turn green, please. Okay, something is wrong over here. It doesn't turn green, that's not good. We have plenty of people who can deconstruct, they're not doing it, so what I need now is this. We're gonna deconstruct this very tile there. Let's see if this works then. Yeah, this should do it. There, look at that, look at that. Boom! All the scaffolding gone. Very good. So now, on to the next level where we have an there. Now we're gonna deconstruct this one. Let's see if this works. Maybe you just need to do it in stages. I mean, I can totally imagine that. I don't really know why or how that is programmed to recognize that you need to do it in stages, but it works like this, so this is how we're gonna do it. Wow, you needed to deconstruct a lot of stuff, man. Let's see. Next one is over... Wow, that's a long way actually. There. Alright, let's deconstruct this. And then we will have a shaft. At least, you know, the majority of it. Of course, what we still need to do is we need to enclose it in the open spaces. So, let's see. I think that right now... Yeah, right now it's this one tile here. So hopefully now they can do it. Maybe there's like some check or something in deconstructing scaffolding that you don't deconstruct too many. I mean, that would make sense, of course. You can't just pull down like 100 meters of scaffolding from the bottom. You need to do it in stages. Quite like those details, really. So. Oh, but now it says can't do it. Why? Why is that? Please Oh, is that because of the massive crap load of stuff lying over here? Because no, it's just coal. It shouldn't complain about anything really. I mean, all the wood planks are taken away. I don't see why we're not deconstructing this. What am I missing over here? Come on, try and find a path. I mean, I knew you can get over here, and that is because we have built stuff here, so... Come on, game. Get this removed. I want to start pumping up lava. Come on. Somebody's gotta do it. Who is that somebody? It's me, the Emperor. Oh, alright, so... Right now, where am I that I cannot find a path? Maybe it's in the place where they start thinking, okay. Yeah, right. So basically what you're trying to do here is you're trying to do this from above. Let's actually disable that possibility by removing that scaffolding first. And then we'll have to cancel this one. So that way they cannot come from above. I mean, of course, you cannot remove the scaffolding below yourself. That only makes sense. And I think that we might want to have to do that. So that there's actually a way leading towards that scaffolding so that we can remove it. It's a bit odd, you know, how this works. I thought that this would be easier, but alas. Now, the gnomes can remove this. Alright, time to retry it again. Now, the only way for them to access this scaffolding is from the bottoms up. So, right now, we should see them successfully remove all the scaffolding. And then we got ourselves a shaft. In reasonably short time as well. I mean, it only took us like a couple of in-game days. So, that's pretty good. Oh yes, look at that. Success. Right, time to seal off all the places where our shaft isn't, well, completely lava-proof. Let's seal off all the holes that we still got in here. Alright, well, the big moment is there. I've checked the shaft and it is all lava proof. So, let the pumping commence and we will fill up our drain. So, oh man, I can't wait for that, man. I can't wait for that. We will have actual lava there. And I'm also quite curious to how much we will drain this actual lava reservoir over here. I mean, there's quite a lot of lava there, but it needs to go up like more than 100 blocks, because there's also this corridor that it needs to fill up. We might have to dig down even one level. Just, you know, we might drain all of this, so we need to like drain from a level down. I don't know how that works though. Perhaps this fluid pressure or whatever also works across basins. So, you know, it's like for one Z level, this is the fluid pressure. And it's purely based on the fact that this is all connected through this lava. So maybe it's like, well, you know, this one will get lowered now too. I don't know really, we'll have to find out. For now, the pump is surely pumping up a lot of lava. And it's also quite curious to find out, like, if it drains this, will it pump the lava from below as well? Or will it only pump the lava from this level? You can see the pump going there, and look at the lava, it's rising. Look at that, rising and rising, rising and rising. Now it does need to go quite a way, so I'll be keeping an eye out on this over here. I haven't seen any stirs in this lava yet, so for now I'm thinking that it's only on this layer that we will see the lava being pumped, but well, we'll have to see how this goes. So far, so good though. We're pumping lava and it's going up a lot quicker than it goes with the lava multiplicator. So yeah, I think it's safe to assume that everything works out well. I also wonder that, oh my, there's a lot of lava in there. You know, I think that once it reaches the drain, it might actually expand quite a bit more than what we, well, you know, when we stop pumping. It might expand like a crazy lot more. Because right now, oh, great game, you're spotting goblins whilst I'm having very, well, intricate issues with my drain. And even though I don't mind you spotting the goblins, what I do mind is the fact that it takes away the view of the lava over here, and I do want to keep an eye on that. Look, that's only 12%. This layer has been undisturbed, but how is it over here? 100%, 99%, also 99. So even if it would go across, yeah, but it also doesn't really go across over there. And let's see, can I get some lava action? No, for some reason I cannot. I can only get it over there. But looking at the levels of lava over there, it does seem to me that this isn't affected. So it's per Z level, per basin. So basically this is unaffected by this, really. It's just added on top. It isn't like one game, very great, not. It isn't like one big layer. Game, game, game. Please, please. I want to see how this is going. Yeah, we killed the goblin. I know of this. Oh wow, the game's absolutely... What? All of the goblins have come through? Oh my. That is not good. Luckily though, the Stone Wanderers were out there in full... Oh no, wait, hold on a second. A good batch of them is over there. For a moment I was really scared there, but... wait, hold on a second. Ogre leather strap? That's not good. It's ogre leather though, it's not two-headed ogre leather. I guess that must be from some bronze gear that broke. Yeah, look, and a lot of our soldiers are in here as well. So I have a feeling that we're doing alright. Alright, let's actually check in on the combat over here, because clearly this needs... Well, actually, it doesn't really need our attention. Oh my goodness, we murdered the whole majority of them. Let's actually disable this quickly, because yeah, I can already see it going awry if I don't. There's still goblins out there, and already we're trying to grab the loot of their, well, soon to be corpses. So, right then, I think the goblins will be taken care of rather quickly. For now, oh, we're already on level minus 87, but we're gonna need to pump a lot more than just this. Oh, hold on a second. What's happening over there? They're cancelling a job. I think that is because we killed their last raider and... Oh wait, what's all that blood over here? Oh, it's goblin blood. Alright. Alright, yeah, so what's gonna happen right now is that these two soldiers and this one's gonna get shot at. And you know what? I feel ballsy enough. I think that we can handle these. So we're gonna send out these Stone Wanderers and the Broodshanks, and we're gonna fight them. We're gonna kill them, we're gonna murder them. There, here are the troops. Go in. Yeah, I know the game's performance isn't that great right now, but the goblin has died. The goblin has... Oh wow, we murdered them. We slaughtered them. That's how it should be. Right, we can now enable these again. And you as well, and you as well. There. Right, I want this lava in here. Wow, look at how much progress we have. I mean, that's good, man. Just in case, you know, you never know what's gonna happen. So, yeah, let's just save it, just to be sure. Now, I do see that the game isn't really running that smooth because, I don't know, really. Something is not right. The lava doesn't go up. Does it now? It does go up. It's at minus 83 right now. Yeah, slowly it's rising. Slowly it's rising. Right, I don't know really, but all that is really left to do is just see it ever so slowly crawling upwards. But that's gonna take a while. I want to know how this is going over here. I mean, is it just that... Wow, we're draining all the lava. And is it just me, or am I seeing a slight drop in lava levels? No. So at some point we will have drained this lake of all its lava. Yep, that is possible. And I think that we won't have enough by then to actually have filled it up till our drain. So we might have to... Well, once all the lava is gone, we can just safely build a pump one more downwards. And yeah, somebody left. I mean, they do get tired after a while, but we should see the lava still expanding. Yeah, it does, and that is because of all the compression, really. Can't really show you because there's no floor below it, but look at that. It just keeps going. It's like, yeah, lava, molten rock. Of course you can compress it. Duh. Don't we know physics? Well, clearly I don't, but minus 75 already. Pretty good. I like this. Now, over here. Look at that. Look at the compression rate of this lava. And there's a big chance that because the way the pumps work, that our lava multiplication trick is also working over here. So, what? A Bugckets passes out from exhaustion? That's not good. Oh, balls. I just clicked on that, but didn't show me to it. Where have you passed out? Well, doesn't really say. Events, recent. It doesn't say when somebody passes out. Okay, so apparently that's normal. It's not an event. Right. Bugckets, my friend, where are you? What kind of profession did I give you? Arms master. You are sleeping on the ground there. Alright, that's not so bad. Right then, anyway, like I was saying, what we probably will see is that we will see a lot of lava created from nothing from this lake, just because of the lava multiplication. Because look at those levels of lava. Crazy, I tell you. And by now, we are up to minus 72. So, you know what? I will just leave the... Yeah, you know, I'll speed it up till we have the drain filled up. Alright, this is very interesting. The lava seems to be able to evaporate even on other lava. I haven't really taken that option into account when... well, you know, doing this, and yeah, this is the peculiar. See, it's just evaporating. And I'm starting to wonder whether or not our drain will actually work when it evaporates. Because if that is the case, then what will happen, of course, is that if new lava lands on top of our well, our layer of lava and it's filled up, it would just treat it as if there were a stone floor, and thus it would evaporate as well, seeing how this happens over here. I thought that lava, once it hits the other fluid, would not evaporate, it would just add on top of that layer, but clearly it does not. These mechanics are more tricksy than I thought. But anyway, yeah, just to show you how far our lava is, it is now all the way, look at this, all the way up there, almost to the level where it needs to be, minus 16. I think that it's only like, I don't know, yeah, it's only like 8 levels off. But I've been recording for quite a long time now, totally forgot the time, but that has to do with all the crashes and all that as well. So, I think that right now will be the perfect moment to wrap up, as we are about to have our drain filled with lava, or at least I hope. I'm not really sure, because what could happen, I pray to the gods it doesn't, but what could happen is that the lava also evaporates over here. If that's the case, what we then need to do is we need to build like a containment room here, and then somehow open that up, preferably with mechanical walls. Man, this is gonna be, oh man, I mean, if that's the case. But that and more all has to wait for next time when we play more Gnomoria.